Hello, I'm Jake Hammacott, pre-sales engineer here at Somerford, and today we're delving into Lacework's remarkable capability to automatically assess compliance and non-compliance within your cloud configurations. Somerford is a premier partner with Lacework, leveraging our specialised expertise to assist in the delivering, maintaining and educating of Lacework. Our services encompass end-to-end solutions spanning design, implementation, deployment and support. Specific to Lacework, we offer a CSA or Cloud Security Assessment as a free service, providing the opportunity to perform an on-the-fly report of both cloud compliance and vulnerability identification within your infrastructure over a 1-week engagement. This is often the perfect introduction to some of Lacework's functionalities and use cases, as it entirely revolves around your own cloud data. When talking about cloud configuration, a lack of compliance to the rules and policies set with established compliance standards can lead to an increased risk of attack within your cloud infrastructure. Cloud compliance has also often caused undeniable challenges. When compliance exists on multiple levels, which aren't necessarily owned and managed by the same team, assessing your overall level of compliance can become an overwhelming experience. On top of this, when compliance audits are requested, teams can often find themselves having to dedicate an enormous amount of manpower and time just to be able to complete a report and detail their current configuration. Lacework provides a solution to this by hosting all of your cloud accounts compliance findings under a single web page, with the opportunity to break down and filter results to target key resources, accounts or policies. Understanding your own cloud infrastructure suddenly becomes a lot more manageable. In this video, we'll explore Lacework's CSPM functionality in its automated cloud compliance homepage and discover how this can streamline your compliance efforts and expedite cloud audit requests. I'll be walking you through the process of evaluating your compliance against established compliance policy standards pre-built into Lacework, such as the ISO 27001 series and the CIS benchmark. I'll also show how you may gain insight into your current cloud configuration, along with identifying specific resources and configurations that are both compliant and non-compliant against specific policies. Finally, we'll learn how Lacework generates reports based on specific compliance standards out of the box, offering a comprehensive view of your infrastructure's alignment with industry benchmarks in documentation suitable for audit reports. When you first access Lacework's Cloud Compliance page, you're introduced to a dashboard that highlights key statistics. This includes the total of accounts assessed, a breakdown of policies and their current status, and a breakdown of resources assessed. Scrolling down, results are by default shown by assessment. If there's a specific assessment that interests you, clicking on it will expand its details. Here we can see each individual policy of this assessment, and they are all split into different sections. If we want to learn more about a specific policy, clicking on it will open up a similar page. From here, we can see each individual resource that is non-compliant with this policy. To learn more about a specific policy, clicking the View Context button will open up a new page. Lacework currently has a catalogue with each of their individual policies listed. In here, a description, rationale, impact, audit, and remedy is included. This will allow you to further understand the policy, why it's happening, what will happen if it isn't fixed, how to find it in your own system, and finally, how to fix it. Going back to the cloud compliance page, results can also be shown by policy or account. A good way to find the highest severity policies is to sort by policy, select the status to only show non-compliant, and then changing to sort by the level of severity. Here we can see that there's a policy in regards to bucket ACLs and their permissions, where 16 out of 17 resources pass, but one fails. This may have slipped under the radar and when first configured, but here Lacework automatically picks up on it and isolates it, showing you only that result. Lacework empowers in-house compliance audits, enabling report generation by grouping results by assessment, similar to as we saw at the beginning of this demo. If, for instance, your organisation is interested in the Cloud Security Alliance Cloud Control Matrix, a report can be generated and exported outside of the Lacework tenant. Once the report has been generated, it can be downloaded and further shared outside of the Lacework tenant. The report will automatically contain an overview page and a list of each policy that is included within the report, along with its status, severity, the number of affected resources, and the number of assessed resources. Clicking on the ID of any policy will open up its corresponding policy catalogue page. To wrap up, whether you're currently going through acquisitions or mergers, wanting to fulfill cloud compliance audits more effectively, or simply understand your current cloud compliance to its fullest, Lacework equips you with the tools and information to identify strengths and weaknesses within your own cloud configuration, allowing you to focus on key areas that currently create unnecessary risk to your infrastructure. If it's identifying overlooked configurations, discovering unnecessary or unused users or roles, or generating tailored compliance reports, Lacework has you covered.